Football season is nearly upon us. That means it's jelly bean season. That's right. For entertainment purposes only. And I know, myself included, we wagered on the Vikings winning the Super Bowl, hoisting that Jerome Bardi at the end of the season in Inglewood. But I think there is a lot of hay to be made at when you're betting the division. Where you look at the NFC North, I think it is only a two-horse race between the Vikings and then the Packers. So if you're not betting the Vikings to win the division, I mean, why do you hate free money, right? So now odds for this are where the jabronis are going to put their money. So if everyone and their mom say Packers are a national fan base and all of their stock owners, blow, plaque, blow. What am I doing? K-checker update, whatever. So they're going to be putting a lot of money down, so generally they're going to be shorter odds. But longer odds, where there's not a lot of money coming in, you do get longer odds. So that's why the Lions are so long. Even though Lions fans, I think that they understand that the roar is not going to be restored this year. That's why they're plus 2,000, so that's not great. But going through the current odds as of July 5th, not much has changed between now and then, especially given the Aaron Rodgers situation. But DraftKings had the Packers at minus 121, which is not a good price. So you're betting $100 to win 82. And that is priced in with Aaron Rodgers waffling. They do note that when before there had been the Aaron Rodgers hubbub, the Packers were minus 250. Minus 250. So you're betting $100 to win 40, which is just insane. But the reason why those prices are so nitty is because Packers fans are just putting down their money. Putting down those Wisconsin greenbacks and just like, whatever. That's why the price is so poopy, right? The Vikings currently are plus 225. You bet 100 to win 225. And they used to be plus 350 before the Aaron Rodgers news broke and before a lot of the smart money probably started pouring in. So that's why those odds went from 350 down to 225. Now, not as long of odds as you would think, plus 250, because the Vikings only need to win the division 30.77% of the time to break even on this. In a vacuum, it is 25%. So, I mean, hell yeah. Like, if given a million simulations, do the Vikings with the current parameters win the division more than 31% of the time? Yes. I think that's why that this wager would be prudent. Bears plus 350, that's a sucker's bet. It is. Even though the Bears made the playoffs last year, I don't think on paper they're a better team than they were last season. And I don't think they win the division more than 22.2%, which is the break-even point on that one. Lions, of course, plus 2,000. If you're a Lions fan, I mean, maybe you just toss it out there as a sweat. They do have some nice built-ins in the trenches, both offensive and defensive. Maybe Jeff Okudah can get his head out of his ass, but the receiving core is not great. Jared Goff is not great either. So do they win the division more than 4.76% of the time? Probably not, but I mean, if you're a Lions fan, you want to sweat, go ahead. But if you're just a jelly bean wagerer who likes to look for value, that's not a really good value. And if Rodgers returns, I think could see the Packers going back to minus 250. Not that he drastically increases their chances by that much. I mean, that's a big leap from minus 121 to minus 250. But the public money will think so. So public money will start pouring in on that. So that's why the price would drop so precipitously. And if Rodgers leaves, I think that for sure leaves or for sure retires or is traded or whatever. And then I think the Packers and the Vikings will become co-betting favorites in the NFC North, probably around both around the plus 150, plus 175 range. So, yeah, given that there is some indecision right now of what Aaron Rodgers is going to do, I would take the Vikings at this price. I got in on them on some sites when they were plus 400, and that was even before the draft, but because I was just feeling that good about free agency, man. Yeah, that's right. But the Vikings right now, plus 225, like I said, they have to win the division more than 30.77% of the time for this to be profitable in a vacuum. So, jelly bean season, if you know what I mean. That is right. Your thoughts on our thoughts. Take a look at NFC North odds. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.